Good morning from me, everyone. This is Dennis, and I'm going to be hosting the market analysis by pipsmatter today. Here's everything you need to know before you start trading today. We're going to go over a couple of, basically the news events that are occurring today and some next week, and then we're going to be moving on into actually basically to the charts, and we're going to be giving out a couple of predictions of what we will be doing. If you've been watching our market analysis videos or any of the other events that happened this week, you would have seen and you could have gained lots of pips with USD CAD, Euro USD, GBP USD. We're just waiting on our confirmation for Euro GBP, but I'm gonna show you as much as I can here today. So let's go into the Eurozone, and in about 50 minutes time, the PMI figures for the September will be released for the Eurozone. They are actually expected to show, and will most likely show, a moderate improvement, which is actually reflecting the ongoing recovery in the Eurozone. We do not believe this will have much of an effect on the Euro, but we'll get to that when we come to the pairs. USA. In the US, the market and ISM PMIs declined in August and are actually sending lots of mixed signals on the manufacturing sector of the USA. Most notably, the ISM index actually declined by 3.2 points and is now below the 50 threshold. Now, for you to understand, if you don't know this, if an index is below 50, that means it is actually declining. And if it's above 50, it means it's actually improving. So anything below 50 is not good, and anything above 50 is good. The oil market. Okay, this is a big one here. We were buying oil for the last 3 days. Today we've closed out last night we've closed out our WTI positions, and I'll explain to you pretty soon what we're going to be doing next. Iran and Saudi Arabia are basically continuing their talks that they started yesterday in Vienna. The two are basically trying to work out their differences in order for OPEC, Russia, and all the other major countries who produce oil to basically agree on a strategy to stabilize the oil market. And this meeting, and it's going to be very important, it's happening next week. Now, we believe that WTI is set to move a bit lower today. This is based on technical figures, so we're going to be selling it short term. We believe that in the medium term, oil, WTI, will be moving up, and that means it's going to be moving up with lots of volatility and pretty sharply. So we expect a ton of volatility. Now we're moving into the trades, and here a very quick outlook. USD JPY we're selling, AUD USD we still have buy positions, but we're about to close them. We're then selling. USD CAD we're waiting on a confirmation. Euro JPY we're already selling. This is for the FX market. So I'm just going to move on to the charts and quickly go over this with you. Okay, so we're not using our mathematical points of interest here. We're just using a technical chart. I will add them very quickly. And if you don't know what this is, we call this mathematical points of interest. These are not Fibonacci levels. We just use the Fibonacci tool because it's easier to basically do this with a Fibonacci tool. So basically it's a 12.5 mathematical point of interest. Okay, so let's move down to the daily chart and see what we've got here. Okay, so prices stagnating around the 75% level. Okay, well, it's a bit of a tricky one. We're not going to be opening any trades here. We think that the dollar might actually be a bit strong, so we could see this move lower throughout the day. Move on to GBP. We've been buying this based on this candlestick confirmation here, and we believe that from the new week, GBP USD should head higher. It could head a little lower today before heading higher throughout the new week. Euro GBP, we're still waiting on a strong confirmation of a head and shoulders. Shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. There is a possibility of this being an actual channel. Okay, so that means price could head higher or lower and then higher. But I'm still sticking to the head and shoulders idea. We do have plenty of positions on Euro GBP sell. They've been in plus and minus throughout yesterday and today. We're still waiting on that. We have very strong confirmations of Euro GBP heading much higher, and we're talking about the 90s level. So we're talking about this areas here. So basically from up here, from down here to up here in the medium to long term. So basically price could head lower, perhaps to the 83.50 or 84 level, or maybe 84.5 before heading much higher. USD JPY, we've been selling this for some time. We gave these confirmations out, and plenty of our clients made loads of green pips, and yesterday we began selling this again, and throughout the day today, once again, we believe that the 100 level will be broken. So basically this over here will be broken, and we can see price heading down to the 95 level in the medium to long. AUD USD, like I said in the picture, up and then down before this channel breaks up. So we are very bearish on the dollar. Yes, we will see dollar strength. That means it will drop back down. But I think that this trend line will work like magic and really push AUD USD much higher. Now USD CAD, we're still waiting on a confirmation from this. We think that oil might be dropping, so we could see this pair head a little higher today, maybe to the 32 level or just a little bit under it. Euro JPY, we're selling this as well. Now moving on to commodities real quick here. Okay, WTI sell, gold sell, silver sell. So let's go on to that. Gold. There is a nice trend line here. We believe that price might drop down to the 132 level. So basically somewhere around here, or maybe just to this level over here before moving significantly higher. We expect the 1370 level to be broken by November, or by mid-October, let's say. We're not touching this, so just 1 second. WTI, we see this dropping downwards. We see this dropping downwards before significantly gaining towards the 50 level and possibly breaking the 50 level and the highest high, which is 52, I believe. Yeah, it's just about 52. And then we're going to silver, and we see this dropping down as well. We see silver making lows today. Before making significant highs once again. We can see silver reaching very new high levels of the 50 area by the end of, well, sometime next year. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it from this report. There's not much I can go over. We gave you everything. Happy weekend, happy Friday, happy trading.